Hi there. I just wanted to take a brief moment and share some things I've learned in the last a couple weeks as I have had a loved one pass away in our home. And now we're working through that grieving process. I just wanted to share some kind of survival tips when facing tough times, which I think we all are, whether it's helping someone who's ill now or maybe lost a loved one before, maybe even a miscarriage. I know even just the craziness of life, the letdowns. There's just so much going on, and I felt led to share with you a couple things that God brought to my heart during this time. This is not me being a good person. This is me trying to survive. And so a couple of things that I learned was, one, surrender control. When I stopped trying to control the situation and just decided to be helpful, is when things really began to come together, and really the things that needed to get done got done, and honestly, relationships that were terribly on the rocks changed dramatically to focus on helping this family member that was passing away. But then also, number two, seek to be used by God. Just seek to be moldable. Don't seek perfection or your timeline, my timeline, but just, God calls us to be his servants, but he wants us to be clay in his hands. And if I'm focused on the overwhelm, if I'm focused on the problem, if I'm focused on the bitterness that just wants to creep in so often, then I can't really be used by God. And neither can his love and grace and peace reign in my life and in the lives of those around me. I felt like I had a choice. I either give in to the bitterness and the anger, and then my whole family suffers, or by the grace of God, I choose gratefulness and gratitude, and I pray that over my family each and every morning. Just out of desperation, calling out to God. And then number three, you've got to fill your cup. Ladies, men, wherever you are, so many of us are filling out our cup. We're giving to our family, we're giving to our job, we're giving to, for me, it was caregiving, hardcore caregiving, for really only about 4 days. But it definitely was a change in me and my husband's life. And so often life can consume us and overtake us and overwhelm us and just leave us so drained. Well, the truth is you don't have anything to give unless you're filling your cup. Well, how do you do that? What does that look like? It's something as simple as making sure you're drinking enough water. Take in nutrients consistently. Do not eat one meal a day. Have something that's got some nutrients in it ready to go, and take that in at least 3 times a day, if not more. Stop and rest when you can. I have learned that each and every day I have to surrender to God and not the to-do list, because otherwise I do live in the overwhelm, and then I become bitter because it's not getting done. And then my family suffers from that. So when I instead take 10 minutes to sit and enjoy my children, or I walk away, or I go to the gym, because for me that is therapy. I go to the chiropractor because I was hurting, right? I get that 30-minute massage because I'm so drained. If I don't put stuff in my cup, then I can't give to my family. Then I'm giving out of my empty bitterness instead of the fullness that God wants us to live in. So I just really wanted to encourage you, because I know we're all facing hard times. And I hope this has been helpful. And if you're in a rough time and you just want prayer, please reach out to me. I would be more than happy to pray for you and explain more of just what God did through me. I want to do like a long video sometime to explain all the miracles that happened through the passing of my family member. Things that couldn't have happened without God's divine intervention. Again and again and again. When I surrendered control, and when I chose gratefulness and gratitude over the bitterness and the anger. And y'all, there are physiological effects of that. That does reduce the stress, fight, or flight response in our body, so that we can focus and have energy to do what needs to be done, but also so that we can heal. So I hope this has been helpful. I love y'all, and let me know how I can help you.